You just moved into a new place that has everything you wanted. Great amenities, great location, the works. But there's a security system panel on the wall that doesn't seem to do anything. How do you know if it works? And can you use it to protect your home? Today on Ask Safewise, we're expanding on a question from one of our viewers. What should you do with an existing home security system? Depending on the equipment and the brand, you might be able to start a new account and give that old equipment new life. If the security panel in your home has a brand like Honeywell or GE, that system could be from a local company. You might be able to find which by looking at home security signs or stickers around the house. But if it's a national brand like Vivint or ADT, you might be able to revive the equipment and start a new account with the security company. Brands like these might let you skip installation and equipment fees, but you might still face some onboarding and professional monitoring fees too. Plus, you might still need info from the previous account holder like the secret word or PIN codes if the alarm ever goes off. Brands like ADT, for example, might be a little trickier to take this route with. Not all systems with the ADT label come straight from Big Blue itself. There are authorized ADT dealers and subsets of ADT like Safe Streets and Pulse. But if you don't have much luck with this option, there are still things you can do. Many older wired systems use the same setup with zones to section off parts of the house and deliver power to each of the sensors. You can use the existing wiring and equipment with a retrofitting kit that adopts all of these components and repurposes them for new use. This option does require a fair share of DIY skills though. You'll need to be comfortable with wiring, terminals, and zones. We've linked to resources from Ring and Konnected that we've found to help you investigate a little further for yourself. Long story short, you can upcycle those old home security components into something new and useful, and relatively cheap if you put the work into it. And when in doubt, there are always easier ways to secure your home. DIY home security systems have exploded in popularity in recent years, and it's not hard to see why. These systems tend to cost a little more upfront when you buy the actual equipment, but they're cheaper month to month for monitoring. They're also just as customizable as wired systems. But DIY systems can have their drawbacks too. Without a consistent power source like those older wired systems have, you'll still have to change the batteries to your devices, even if they do last for a couple years. So the good news is that old wired security system panel can be more than just a wall decoration. You can revive it through a security system brand, retrofit the equipment, or replace it with a new DIY system. We have more sources in the description if you want to learn more about wired and wireless security, our best home security systems of 2022, and I've added links to those retrofitting options down below in the sources. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you're one of the 10 people who made it this far, thanks for watching. And if you want more safety, head over to Safewise.com and you can find reviews and our lineups of best home security systems, best wireless cameras, and more. Stay safe.